Welcome to another episode of Sailing SV Cuba. We are currently in the beautiful island nation of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Join me this week as I will be taking you on a mission to improve the safety of our floating home at anchor. I'm going to land today into town to get a couple of things for our lovely Cuba. She needs some maintenance, and actually I'm getting some nice cool drinks for Enrique because he's at home below deck and he's not feeling well. He's been struck with dengue fever, so you get really bad muscle pains, you get a fever, you get pain behind the eyes, and basically you have no energy whatsoever. So this is really bad, and untreated it can actually get dangerous. There's a severe type of it which is called hemorrhagic dengue fever. So if that's not treated, it can actually be fatal. So that's a little scary, guys. I had it as well, and Nick and I had it at the same time for a couple of days. I'm feeling better and he's still on the mend. So yeah, I left him in the boat while I'm sorting out a couple of things in the meantime, and maybe I even find him something nice and cool, refreshing and natural to drink. Mainly I'm looking for a safeguard because the new snubber line that we want to use, the only one that we could find, is quite soft. So I really want to prevent it from chafing through too quickly, because even the one that we're using at the moment only lasted about 8 months. So, and that was a really hard one. So they're selling something here that I will be slipping over the line, and as well a little metal ring, because the snubber that we will be using has a through line, like an ear, and I want to prevent the line from rolling back and forth. So I'm thinking of putting a little ring through it. I'm also going to be using a piece of hose. So I found this one here, and I actually also brought our new snubber line. As you can see, this is quite soft. It's a nice line. We initially wanted to use it as a mooring line, and it is a mooring line, but it's a bit too short, so we're using it as a snubber line. And I'm gonna use this piece of hose that actually fits quite perfectly in here, further up. So what happens is the chain tends to swivel around the snubber line when the boat is moving in the wind, and then it actually shaves off really badly. Perfect. So in the end I'm getting a proper clear one, because the other one, they don't have that in stock at the moment. They only had a little sample piece, but this is basically the same hose. It's just the lady explained to me that the other one that has the little pattern inside is just a bit more heat and cold resistant, but because I'm just going to put it around the snubber line, I think this is going to be fine. So I got about, I think 6-7 feet should be enough. Yeah, I got my hose, I got the ring that I was looking for, and the safeguard. So I should have everything for my little project. I'm just gonna go downtown and see if I can find a couple of things for Enrique. Oh, nothing here. Empty.
This is what you need. This is for your pencil, and this is for her back. She's gonna give you a 180-degree go round, okay? So try this one.
I have the feeling I must buy this now.
Yes, you must buy that.
Okay.
And take your time with your husband tonight, or let him drink it fast.
Into the wild again. Tell me, when does it end? Hide under the shadow of the morning. Into
coming to see Dengue Man.
Dengue Man!
Hi guys.
Oh, Peep, sorry it took me so long. Look at you.
I'm kaput, like
How-
the Germans say.
Yes, that's coconut water. Yeah, no sugar, just refreshment.
Very
Oh,
nice.
here, and this is, you gotta try this.
Oh.
This is linseed. That's what they said, and
It looks like something to clean shoes.
the gentleman says it's gonna give you lots of strength. Like,
Oh god, it smells. Are you sure this is to drink?
yeah, he said you gotta drink it, and then you get, like, well, I can't replicate what he said.
It smells like the things you buy in the...
It's linseed.
Yeah, the things that you buy in like the supermarket to clean the floor.
He definitely said you gotta drink that. It's gonna give you strength in your pole. And apparently it gives the lady strength in the back, whatever that means.
Yeah.
It's got cinnamon in it, so it's definitely to drink. How is it?
Oh man, oh god, the amount of sugar down there.
No,
look at
it's
it.
cinnamon.
Okay.
I said, what is this?
It's nice, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell nice.
It doesn't smell nice. Ooh, it is hot.
It smells, guys, like floor cleaner, but it tastes very nice. But
Not like flock.
if you, no, I wouldn't drink that. If you don't tell me it's drinkable. It smells like floor
He made
cleaner.
an emphasis.
Are you sure you got it from the? It's not like language communication and
No, it's
language
not.
barrier.
No, it's not.
You guys selling
No,
floor
he,
cleaner.
he even said you shouldn't be drinking that by yourself. You should be having your man.
You must buy that. And take your time with your husband tonight. Or let him drink it first.
So it's one of those drinks.
Get into bed.
Yeah, I get to get into bed, exactly. You know how it is on
Turn
the
on the
islands.
camera.
Oh, okay, what's happening? To show you guys our current snubber, or the state of our current snubber. So this is what happened to the line. It got all really shaved through because it hangs like this in there, and then it starts twisting and the chain basically eats through the line. And the other issue what we're facing with this snubber, that is very common actually, is we're clicking it in, so the chain link rests in here, but then if the bow moves up and down, there's no tension on the chain, on the anchor chain, so it just like hops out. I don't know why it's doing that. We tried to attach it in different ways, so we tried to attach it just on the water line, below the water line, above the water line. I leave the anchor chain slack, and still it happens from time to time. So this is the new snubber that has a safeguard, so it has a little spring over here. The chain link basically goes through here, rests in there. Here, this little safeguard will prevent the chain from hopping out. Yeah, it can even jump out of the windlass. We've seen this happen in the Balearics, where a gentleman did not put a snubber on, a ferry passed by, the bow hopped, and the whole chain came out of the windlass, and then it paid all out, and yeah, the boat basically got washed ashore and was a total wreck. You can see it in Sailing Sea Dogs, I believe was the name of the boat, so that was really sad to see, but it did really teach us how important a snubber is. So this one here has a little ear that luckily our mooring line, well, it is a mooring line, our snubber line fits just through, and then because I don't want it to be rolling up and down and add to the chafing, because this line is so soft. Big fish just jumped. I got distracted. About this ring here, because obviously it's gonna be hanging like this, I will have the issue of the actual snubber, metal snubber, rolling up and down. I'm gonna put this ring in between to hold it in place. However, this bit here is still exposed. So what we were thinking, or I was thinking, is put a piece of safeguard in between here, like about the width of my hand, and push it to close this bit and then put the ring. I'd say this is about enough, because obviously I bought the hose to cover the rest of the line further up, but if I put the hose in between here, it would make the whole thing way too rigid. Let's hope it works. Careful, Pee-wee. Scissors there. Oh, yeah, the oven just came down. I don't know if you can still see me. This was meant to cover me from the sun, and now there is no sun. It's just wind gusts. I cut this bit off now. I got 2 of the same length for both sides, but it like frays a lot, so I have to burn it. Okay guys, I've burnt this now. I had to go downstairs for that. It was a bit of an annoyance doing it here because the wind kept turning off the lighter. Whoa. There's a wave coming! Careful! Jeez. Whoa. Crazy person walking by. Here we are, guys. So this should help me feed the line through. I think anybody telling you that they are sailing and cruising will tell you you gotta really figure things out, and there's a lot of fiddling involved. Look, look at this, guys. No fiddling. Wonderful. Another piece of the puzzle. How does that look? Halfway with the ring. But that's gonna be okay. Actually, I thought we're gonna get thunderstorm because it rained a little bit, just a little bit, and then it stopped and now the sun is back out. So welcome to the Caribbean, where you get all kinds of weather conditions in like 10 minutes. Okay. Obviously, the snubber will be attached on 2 cleats. We don't have fair leads, we just have cleats. So it will be hanging like this, and with time, I guess, it will just get closer here and squish in. But it doesn't look that bad, does it? Oh. She's the nicest helper. Hey, look at this, guys. Chic. It actually looks better than I thought. Here we are. So guys, I got the tube, the hose over the line, and I put a simple knot here at the end, just for it not to slide up, for the hose to slide up and expose this bit here to the chain. I was looking for another line to put it around, but I couldn't really find anything, so I just put the simple knot, and it should be good enough. I mean, in the first gust, in the first squall, this will just tie up and it won't go anywhere. So just, guys, remember, I just came out of dengue fever, so this is a dengue fever design. I thought all of this through while I was battling with fever. So this is the Salsa 1.0 experimental snubber design, but I'm quite happy with what I got here. some people would have probably put a chuckle in here, but really I couldn't really think of a chuckle because we sleep in the forward cabin and I can hear the snubber already without metal on metal. So yeah, if there would have been a chuckle here, it would have been metal on metal, and it would have probably not let us sleep at night. So this is really, really good. I'm really happy with my design. I mean, I know other people would probably go with I think there's a Mantus snubber that has a similar design, but we had bits and bobs, and why would we buy something if we already have some of the pieces that we can actually work with? And yeah, hopefully this is gonna work a little bit longer than our snubber that we had before. So awesome, guys. Let me know what you think. I know from really close this might look a little bit odd, but just, you know, let me know if you've seen something like this before and if you think this is gonna work. I think from a distance this is probably really nice. Like, people are probably gonna be asking me where I bought this. It works. Yeah.
Oui.